another movie review. Now today I'm going to be talking about Ted. Now Ted in the UK comes out August 1st and it came out last month in America, so a month late. And I got to see it in like an early screening in the Odeon, and so yeah, I'm going to talk about it. So what happens to Ted? Ted stars Mark Wahlberg, Mila Kunis and Seth MacFarlane as Ted. Now Ted is about a boy. I forgot his name. I think it was like Johnny or John. I think it was John Josh, something like that. And basically that as a young kid, he wasn't popular. He wasn't a popular kid. He really stayed at home. He didn't have many friends. He tried to make friends, but it didn't work out. And basically then it was Christmas. It was around Christmas time. I was getting these cool presents. Another present, this present, that present, and then he gets a Ted present, which when he hugs him, he goes, "I love you," and he thinks, oh, he can talk, and the parents are like, oh, Merry Christmas, stuff like that. Then it's that. Now you've seen this in the trailer, but then he hugs him and says, I wish you could really talk, and come to life. And then the next following day, he comes to life, and as in the trailer says, everyone grows up. Now Ted is hilarious. Start to finish is hilarious. I love this movie so much. I mean, I thought 21 Jump Street was the funniest movie I've seen, but Ted is right there. Ted right there is flipping funny, right? Ted has got everything. It's got humor. Let's just talk about the acting first. Mark Wahlberg's hilarious. I mean, he's been in alright movies, but this movie really shines and does a good job. I mean, Mila Kunis is just hot and fine. She's great, and they're dating, and Ted's kind of in the way of their relationship. But Ted, he is the main character of this movie. I mean, the movie's called Ted, but man, he is such an awesome character. Even though he seems a bit dirty and stuff, he still has a heart. They still have both of heart. Now, what I like about this has got lots of 80s references, especially to the TV show Flash, and yeah, it's got a lot of 80s references, especially as I mentioned to Flash. But yeah, this movie is hilarious from start to finish. Really enjoyed this movie. If you do get a chance on August 1st, definitely go watch this movie. I mean, of course in America you've probably seen it, but if you haven't, definitely check this movie out. It is hilarious. I mean, oh my god, really. But Ted, hilarious in this movie. Mark Wahlberg, hilarious. Mila Kunis, hilarious. And this other guy, his name was Guy in this movie, I think, and he was like the voice, not the voice of the Emperor's Groove, the other character, that big guy, I think, in that Emperor's Groove movie, and he's in it. He's awesome in the movie. He's funny. He's I don't want to give any jokes away, but there's really funny. And I mean, there are some offensive jokes, I guess. There can be offensive jokes. Oh yeah. Man, I'm just thinking of these scenes, they just pop in my head. I'm just thinking of them and laughing about them. Man, this movie is hilarious. I can't even talk about this movie. It's so good. God, this movie is hilarious. I mean, if you think 21 Jump Street's flipping funny and nothing can beat it, go watch Ted, and then you'll be surprised. And that new movie, The Watch, is coming out, and that doesn't look very good. And I've seen reviews of it already, and people said, there's a still good comedy out there called Ted. This movie's flipping hilarious. If you love Family Guy, I forgot to mention the guy Seth MacFarlane, the voice of Ted. He does Family Guy, and yeah, you do some parts of the movie. I think, oh yeah, he sounds like that, especially when he's doing a Boston orgasm. He does a Boston orgasm from a girl, and he definitely sounds like the main character of Family Guy. I don't really watch Family Guy that much, but I've seen a few episodes here and there. But yeah, he definitely sounds like the guy, the main character in Family Guy. And Mila Kunis is one of the characters in Family Guy, I think, one of the sisters or something like that, I don't know really. But really enjoyed it, and this is directed by Seth MacFarlane, so his first ever directed movie, and he does a great job. Flipping, I mean, I really believe that Mark Wahlberg is actually talking to a Ted. It's so awesome. The only problem I would have with this movie, it's not too big, it's not amazingly big, it's not because those scenes do get funny moments out of them. It's just that the character, that dad and son who are like addicted to the Ted and try to buy off them. I didn't really like those characters. I thought they were just weird and just like, why do you want this Ted? So I know that you followed him but it's just, I didn't really like that side of the story. Even though you still get a lot of laughs from that scene, especially some 80s references, which I really like about those moments. It's just that those two characters wasn't too big of, wasn't too fond of. But if I just watch it and leave that out of my mind, I enjoy it. Ted is a great movie. I'm gonna give this movie, for a comedy, 5 out of 5. For these today comedies, this is a 5 out of 5. So if you do get a chance to go watch Ted this 1st of August, definitely go check the movie out. Ted, and yeah, have yourself a fun time, laugh out loud, and if you think 21 Jump Street is great, watch Ted. So that's my review of Ted, and hope you go and check Ted out. Yeah, so 5 out of 5 for Ted. And see you on my next video. Peace!